more than 20 children's books and illustrated more than 40. He usually starts a book with a bunch of sketches and scribbles, strange little drawings, he says, with phrases that suddenly come together. He's always doodling, letting the creative juices flow, until all of a sudden there's a creature, and a story, and then a book. You never know what Mark might come up with. He's written a book about the 3 little pigs, but there's a twist. The big bad wolf doesn't eat anybody. Instead of eating the pigs for his dinner, he is invited to have dinner with the pigs. And he moves into their brick house and lives with them and a farm cat and a hen and 4 ducks. This book is called The 3 Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. But back to the dinosaurs. Mark's latest book, created with writer Jane Yolen, is How Do Dinosaurs Say I'm Mad? Well, dinosaurs say they're mad in big bad dinosaur ways. They stick out their tongues, toss chairs, scribble on the wall. But dinosaurs learn too. In this book, there are lots of hugs, apologies, and cleaning up. Mark once said something that explains why his books are so captivating. He was describing how he comes up with his ideas when he said, "I try to create a world that at the same time is very ordinary, but also very, very strange." Now it's time to hear from Mark himself, so please join me in welcoming Mark Teague.
Thank you. Can you guys all hear me? Hear it? All right, good. How's everyone doing today?
Great.
You good? All right, everyone in a good mood? All right. That's very important because I'm going to be reading you a story where pretty much nobody's in a good mood. So I need you guys to lift our spirits here a little bit. And when I say that nobody's in a good mood in this story, it's not just any nobody, it's dinosaurs. And so can you imagine what it's like when a dinosaur is in a bad mood? It's kind of not pretty. So I've just been working on this book. It's written by my friend Jane Yolen. We've done a whole bunch of books together, and they're all about dinosaurs, which is really fun for me because when I was a kid, I always loved dinosaurs, and I was always drawing pictures too. You guys like to draw pictures?
Yeah.
All right. So I was kind of that kid in the back of the classroom who was always scribbling pictures all over everything. I even got in trouble with my teachers because I would be drawing, instead of doing a math test or something like that, I'd be drawing little pictures on the desk, and that sort of thing. I got in trouble one time with my mom because she bought me a new pair of sneakers, and they're these beautiful white canvas sneakers. And by the time I got home from school that day, they'd been covered with little ink drawings all over. My mother didn't always appreciate my artistic talents, but it was good for me because it taught me how to become an illustrator, which is my job now. So I get to make all the pictures in these books. So this one's called How Do Dinosaurs Say I'm Mad? And Jane and I we were talking about what would be another good dinosaur story. And we were remembering that when we were kids, every now and then we'd get really mad about something. Like when our little brothers or sisters would break our toys, or when we'd have to go to bed and we didn't want to go to bed. You guys ever have things like that happen?
Oh.
You ever get kind of mad about it? So we're imagining how dinosaurs would act if they got really, really mad. So I'm going to read you this story now. Some of you guys in the back probably can't see the pictures. You'll have to use your imagination. Just imagine that they're really, really good. So it's called How Do Dinosaurs Say I'm Mad? How does a dinosaur act when he's mad? Does he roar, slam the door, yell at mom or at dad? When he can't get his way, does he boast, "I'll be bad"? Is that what dinosaurs say when they're mad? When Papa says no, does he grumble and pout? When Mama says no, does he throw toys about? When he's told to sit still, does he kick at a chair? Does he act as if mother and father aren't there? When he hears, take a nap, does he give dirty looks? When he's told, quiet down, does he rip up his books? No cookies today? Fling a mug at the cat. Time for bed. Does he bang on the floor with his bat? No, a dinosaur doesn't. He counts up to 10. Then after a timeout, breathes calmly, and then he cleans up his mess and he picks up the mug. He says, I'm so sorry. He gives a big hug. His anger is gone, so he opens the door. Not bad? I'm so glad, little dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
Would you guys like me to draw a dinosaur? What about a really, really mad dinosaur? You want to see that? A really grumpy one? All right.
Yeah.
So I'll pull this out so everyone can see, hopefully. Actually, this is a brand new book, which means I've actually never drawn this dinosaur before. So we'll be trying this out for the first time. This is actually a professional tip. You should actually never do your first dinosaur at the National Book Festival, but I'm gonna try this right now. So what I always do when I'm gonna start a picture is I kind of look at the page and I try to imagine the dinosaur on the page and how he's gonna fit. It's really important that you start in the right place when you're drawing. Because if you don't, then your picture gets all scrunched up in a corner or something. It doesn't look very good. So I try to imagine it, and the first thing I'll do is I'll use really, really light lines just to kind of get the shape of the dinosaur, and then I'll fill it in as it goes. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna make this dinosaur look really, really mad, okay? You see I'm doing really little, very, very light lines just to get the shape of the dinosaur.
Stay there.
Maybe you guys like to doodle? You like to doodle? Do you? So when you doodle, you just kind of let your hand go. And I still try to draw like that when I draw. I don't know if you can see yet, but I'm actually getting the shape of the dinosaur right now. Can you see it a little bit? So now I'm going to start doing the details. You guys tell what that is? You see he's looking mad, right? You see how mad that dinosaur looks? Got a grumpy look, right? Now he's kind of waving his arms in the air. grumpy. He's got his big back legs here. He's kind of jumping up in the air. There's his tail going way up. How's that? There's a dinosaur having a real temper tantrum. All right, thank you. So, I actually have time for questions. If any of you guys